Okay, so why do we need an ERP? Because ERP is very much centralized, and as compared to non-ERP systems, where processes are not actually in place and not um, fine enough to carry an organization's business forward. ERP, of course, it gives a certain advantage to companies. For example, we'll just take an example. We are just not right now going into. Okay, so if you want to understand how an ERP works, let's just have a look at some of the transactions, how ERP actually works and looks. So we'll have a look at these transactions. We have 01, we have 02, MM01, and then we'll have a look at the tables. Okay. So VF01 is billing document. Okay. And in this, of course, the process is pretty simple, that this billing will be created for a customer. Okay. And there will be some categories for us. Okay. Like credit memo, debit memo, or a sales order. Okay. Invoice, for example, dates. These are the fields. So this is basically how ERP actually looks and works. It is all universal, okay? And we can pick up any document, and we'll see if you have any document that is available to us. Okay, we have like this document, and if you press enter, no billing documents were generated. For example, I'm just giving an example over here. Okay, we can also delete this from here. Okay, or we can add more. To give you a precise idea, what we are looking into is that the mechanism of SAP as an ERP, how it can actually help us to universalize and standardize our transactions. For example, I'll just take up 9012. This is our billing document display. Over here, we have integration points. If you look at continue. So we have items for accounting, we have document flow. Okay, this is the material that is involved. This will be sold for a net value of this. Okay, if you look at the accounting, invoicing, journal entries, it will actually tell us how it is performing. Okay, we have an accounting document here. We'll just look at that, and that should have a customer being debited. Okay, sales customer, domestic sales. Okay, we are booking a sales in this account, and the customer is basically is getting a debit. So sales is the income under the profit center. So everything, the sales is happening, the finance is happening, everything. So it's connected. So that is the main point over here. Now let's see what is MM01. MM01 is your material master data. Okay. And for example, chemical industry will take up any material type. For example, raw material. Okay. Select views, basic data, plant, 8842, Sharjah, 8842 distribution channel. Okay, so here we can create our own material, which can be a raw material, which can be uh, finished good or a semi-finished good. And then we have controls. Now these controls again will be available to us to treat our material. Okay, So this is how an ERP basically works. Sales. Okay. One, this is the tax classification. So we have control of every department. Okay. We have control for the tax department. We have control for dispatching. Okay. And we also gain control for shipping like this. Okay. And we also have pretty much control for for other departments like MRP, which is material requirement planning. We can actually select a material planning department as well. Okay. So this is just an idea how we can actually gain control for every department. Okay. Okay, strategy group 10 tells MRP4. So even if you don't understand this, it's okay because it's just the first lecture. So no need to exert so much pressure. It's just to give an idea, flavor, what it actually will look like when working in SAP. Okay. Valuation class. Now over here in the valuation class, we're also dealing with financial integration. Valuation is connected with financial entries. Okay. Counting 2, and 2, 2000. Okay. Okay. And we'll save it. Okay. Anyways, I mean, this is not savings. Okay. So what is the role of ABAP? Okay, we'll also look at these tables, but let's go ahead. So what are basically the roles of an ABAP consultant? He can make changes to repository, can change objects and modules, and work on the transactions that we have just seen. Okay, make changes or extensions in multiple ways. An ABAP consultant can develop